Japanese cuisine, also known as washoku, is a culinary tradition that has gained worldwide recognition for its unique and refined flavors. It is a cuisine that is deeply rooted in Japanese culture and history, with a strong emphasis on fresh, seasonal ingredients and attention to detail. From sushi to ramen, Japanese cuisine has a diverse range of dishes that offer a wide variety of flavors, textures, and cooking styles. The use of umami, a savory taste that is often described as the fifth taste sensation, is a prominent feature in Japanese cuisine. Additionally, the art of presentation is highly valued in Japanese culinary culture, with dishes often being meticulously arranged to create a beautiful and aesthetically pleasing experience for the diner. Japanese cuisine is not just about the food, but it is also a reflection of the country's traditions and values, making it a fascinating subject for culinary enthusiasts and food lovers alike. Here are the top 10 Japanese foods that you must try. Ramen. Ramen is a beloved Japanese dish that has become popular around the world in recent years. This hearty and flavorful soup consists of Chinese-style wheat noodles served in a savory broth with a variety of toppings. It is a comforting and filling meal that is perfect for any occasion. Ramen's origins can be traced back to China, where it was known as lamian, which means pulled noodles. In the early 20th century, Chinese immigrants introduced this dish to Japan, where it evolved to become the iconic Japanese food we know today. After World War II, Japan experienced a food shortage, and ramen became a popular and affordable option for the masses. It was sold in food stalls and small shops, and it quickly gained a reputation as a filling and delicious meal that could be eaten on the go. Sushi. Sushi is a traditional Japanese dish that has become popular all over the world. It consists of small portions of seasoned rice topped with various ingredients such as fish, vegetables, and egg. Sushi is often served with soy sauce, wasabi, and pickled ginger. The history of sushi dates back to the 4th century when it was first mentioned in China. However, it was in Japan that sushi became the culinary art form we know today. Originally, sushi was a way of preserving fish by fermenting it with rice. Over time, the fermentation process was eliminated, and sushi evolved into the delicious dish we enjoy today. Sushi is typically made with 2 types of rice: short-grain white rice and sushi rice. The latter is seasoned with vinegar, sugar, and salt to give it a slightly sweet and sour taste. The rice is then formed into bite-sized pieces and topped with various ingredients. The most common ingredients include raw fish, such as tuna, salmon, and eel, as well as cooked shrimp, egg, and vegetables. Tempura. Tempura consists of battered and deep-fried seafood, vegetables, and other ingredients. The batter is typically light and crispy, giving tempura a unique texture and flavor. Tempura is made by dipping seafood, vegetables, or other ingredients in a light batter made of flour, cornstarch, and ice-cold water. The batter is mixed briefly to create a lumpy texture, which helps to create a crispy coating when fried. The ingredients are then deep-fried in hot oil until they are golden brown. Tempura was first introduced to Japan in the 16th century by Portuguese Jesuit missionaries. The Portuguese had a dish called peixinhos da horta, which consisted of vegetables dipped in a batter and deep-fried. The Japanese adopted this cooking method and created their version of tempura. At first, tempura was only eaten by the elite class, but it quickly became popular among the general population. Tempura became a staple food in Japan during the Edo period, and it was commonly sold at street food stalls. Yakitori. Yakitori is a popular Japanese dish that consists of skewered and grilled chicken. Yakitori is made by skewering small pieces of chicken onto bamboo or metal skewers. The skewers are then grilled over hot charcoal, giving the chicken a smoky and slightly charred flavor. The chicken is basted with a special sauce made from soy sauce, sake, mirin, sugar, and other seasonings. The sauce helps to caramelize the chicken and enhances its flavor. Yakitori can be made with different parts of the chicken, such as the breast, thigh, and liver. The most popular type of yakitori is called nejima, which consists of chicken and scallions skewered together. Yakitori has its roots in the Edo period of Japan. At that time, street vendors would sell grilled chicken skewers to customers on the go. Yakitori became popular during World War II when meat was scarce and chicken was more affordable than other types of meat. Yakitori stalls began to pop up all over Japan, and the dish became a favorite among the working class. Okonomiyaki. Okonomiyaki is a savory Japanese pancake that has become a staple of Japanese cuisine. The word okonomiyaki is derived from the Japanese words okonomi, meaning what you like or what you want, and yaki, meaning grilled or cooked. This essentially means that okonomiyaki can be made with whatever ingredients you desire and can be customized to your taste. The origins of okonomiyaki can be traced back to the Kansai region of Japan, where it was first served as a street food in the early 20th century. Today, it is a popular dish all over Japan, and there are many different regional variations. The basic ingredients of okonomiyaki include flour, eggs, shredded cabbage, and dashi. From there, a variety of toppings and fillings can be added, such as sliced pork belly, shrimp, squid, cheese, or vegetables like scallions or mushrooms. Some people also like to add noodles, either udon or soba, to their okonomiyaki for an extra filling and satisfying meal. One of the unique features of okonomiyaki is that it is often served with a small spatula, allowing diners to cut and serve the pancake themselves. This interactive element adds to the fun and casual atmosphere of okonomiyaki restaurants, which are often crowded and lively. Takoyaki. This bite-sized snack is made of batter that is molded into small balls and filled with diced octopus, tempura scraps, green onions, and pickled ginger. It is then cooked on a special iron griddle with hemispherical molds, giving it its signature round shape. The origins of takoyaki can be traced back to the city of Osaka in the 1930s, where it was first sold as a street food. Since then, it has become a favorite snack among Japanese people and is now widely available in restaurants, food stalls, and convenience stores throughout Japan. The process of making takoyaki starts with a batter made of wheat flour, water, eggs, and dashi, a type of Japanese soup stock. The batter is then poured into the molds of the takoyaki griddle, which are greased with oil to prevent the batter from sticking. The filling ingredients, such as diced octopus and tempura scraps, are then added to the batter in each mold. The texture of takoyaki is what makes it truly unique. The outside is crispy, while the inside is soft and chewy, with bursts of flavor from the filling ingredients. It is a delicious and satisfying snack that is perfect for any occasion, whether it is a quick bite on the go or a fun party dish. Udon. Made from wheat flour, salt, and water, udon noodles are thick, chewy, and have a neutral flavor that pairs well with a variety of dishes. Udon noodles come in different shapes and sizes, but the most common form is the thick, white noodle that is commonly found in Japanese cuisine. They are often served in a hot soup or stir-fried with vegetables and meat, making them a versatile ingredient in many dishes. The origins of udon can be traced back to the Nara period in Japan, which began in the 8th century. It is believed that the noodle was first introduced to Japan by Chinese Buddhist monks who brought with them the knowledge of how to make wheat noodles. Over time, udon became a popular staple food in Japan, especially in the western regions such as Kyoto and Osaka. Udon noodles are traditionally served in a hot soup called kake udon, which is made by simmering dashi, a type of Japanese soup stock, with soy sauce, and mirin, a sweet Japanese cooking wine. The noodles are then placed in the soup, along with toppings such as sliced scallions, kamaboko, fish cake, and tempura. Other popular udon dishes include nabayaki udon, which is served in a hot pot with various ingredients, and yaki udon, which is stir-fried with vegetables and meat. Soba. Soba noodles are a type of Japanese noodle made from buckwheat flour. They are thin and delicate, with a slightly nutty flavor that makes them perfect for a variety of dishes. Soba noodles have been a part of Japanese cuisine for centuries, with written records of their consumption dating back to the 16th century. Originally, they were made using only buckwheat flour, but over time, wheat flour was added to improve the texture and elasticity of the noodles. Soba noodles are made using a combination of buckwheat flour, and water. The ratio of buckwheat to wheat flour can vary, with some recipes using a higher percentage of buckwheat for a stronger flavor and a darker color. The dough is kneaded and rolled out into thin sheets, which are then cut into thin, long strips. Traditionally, the noodles were cut by hand, but today, most soba noodles are cut using a machine. Once the noodles are cut, they are either boiled in water or fried in oil, depending on the dish they will be used in. Soba noodles can be served hot or cold and are often accompanied by a dipping sauce made from soy sauce, mirin, and other seasonings. Soba noodles are a nutritious food source, rich in fiber, protein, and a variety of vitamins and minerals. Buckwheat flour is particularly high in antioxidants, which can help protect against disease and promote overall health. Soba noodles are also low in fat and calories, making them a great option for those looking to maintain a healthy diet. Tonkatsu. Tonkatsu consists of breaded and deep-fried pork cutlets. It's a popular dish both at home and in restaurants, and is often served with rice, miso soup, and a side of pickled vegetables. Tonkatsu originated in Japan during the Meiji period, when the country was modernizing and opening up to the world. It was originally inspired by Western cuisine, particularly breaded and fried meat dishes from Europe. Tonkatsu is made from thick slices of pork loin or pork tenderloin that are breaded with a mixture of flour, egg, and panko breadcrumbs, and then deep fried until golden brown and crispy. The pork is often seasoned with salt and pepper, and some recipes call for marinating the meat in a mixture of soy sauce, ginger, and garlic to add extra flavor. The breading used in tonkatsu is made with panko breadcrumbs, which are coarser and lighter than regular breadcrumbs. This gives the dish a distinctive texture that's crispy on the outside and tender on the inside. Tonkatsu is a high-calorie and high-fat dish, so it's not something you'd want to eat every day. However, it does provide a good source of protein, and the pork loin used in tonkatsu is relatively lean compared to other cuts of pork. Mochi. Mochi is a traditional Japanese dessert made from glutinous rice that has been pounded into a sticky, chewy paste. This sweet and chewy confection is a beloved treat in Japan and has gained popularity around the world in recent years. Mochi has a long history that dates back over 1,000 years. It was originally made as a food offering to the gods during religious ceremonies and festivals. Over time, it became a popular snack and dessert enjoyed by people of all ages. Making mochi is a labor-intensive process that involves steaming glutinous rice and then pounding it with a large wooden mallet until it becomes a smooth, elastic paste. This process requires a lot of strength and skill and is usually done by a team of people working together. Once the mochi is made, it can be flavored with a variety of ingredients, such as sweet red bean paste, matcha green tea powder, or fruit. One of the most popular ways to enjoy mochi is as a filling for daifuku, a type of mochi that is stuffed with sweet filling. This can include traditional red bean paste, but also other fillings such as taro, strawberry, or chocolate. Another popular way to eat mochi is to grill it or toast it, giving it a slightly crispy exterior while still retaining its chewy texture. Mochi is often enjoyed during special occasions, such as the Japanese New Year, where it is a staple food. It is also commonly given as a gift, as it is seen as a symbol of good luck and prosperity. In recent years, mochi has gained popularity around the world, with many people enjoying it as a sweet snack or dessert. Which one is your favorite Japanese food? Tell us by leaving a comment below. If you like this video, please consider subscribing to our channel. We hope to see you soon.